Hey guys, this is Moses from the Moses Services. I am here for a video on vocabulary learning. How many words do you need for you to speak English fluently, at least A1 and A2 level, that is basic and pre-intermediate level? That is the question many people ask me. How many words should I learn? How many vocabulary should I have for me to speak English fluently on a basic level apparatus? I will give you some hints which can help you improve your vocabulary and estimate a number of words one should have before speaking English fluently. For example, I give you an hint. Don't learn words from the dictionary. Don't memorize list of verbs. Don't memorize regular and irregular verbs, vocabulary alone, individual words. It will never help you. It is not a good idea. What can I do then? Or what can you do to improve your vocabulary? I will give you some hints, some steps which can help you improve your vocabulary fast, and vocabulary that you won't only memorize, which won't be only passive, but an active vocabulary. Because there are different types of vocabulary. We have listening vocabulary, reading vocabulary, writing vocabulary, and speaking vocabulary. Also, we have passive vocabulary and active vocabulary. By active, I mean the vocabulary we use every single day. By passive, I mean vocabulary we know, we can recognize when somebody uses them, or vocabulary when we read, we know them, but we never use those words. For example, I will give you the first hint for improving your vocabulary is identify your daily routines. Do you know a routine? A routine is something that you do regularly, every day. What is your consistent activities? Which activity do you do every single day? Which activities are you used to doing every day? When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you do? Where is the place you wake and where is the place you sleep? That is the question you should ask. Which places in the world do you frequently visit or drop by? That would be your first question before learning English and before increasing your word stock. That is your vocabulary, your word bank. Don't learn in disorder. Anything that is learned disorganizingly ends up into a mess. It means into rubbish. Don't do that mistake. I remember when I was at school, when I was learning, our teachers and our friends and people who were teaching English used to tell us that vocabulary was important. They were memorizing list of verbs. I had a learner before. During the lockdown in 2019, I was teaching them English. There were more than 20, but there was one learner who was very, very effective or even efficient at memorizing words in English. But what was the problem? He could memorize all the list of words I was giving them. List of regular verbs, irregular verbs, even the dictionary, tenses, verbs, but still he couldn't speak good English. He was hesitating, thinking too much, wasting time, and making a lot of grammatical mistakes. Yet he knew many words more than others could. What was the problem? The problem was he over memorized English words. First of all, he memorized words he will never use in his English, and he memorized useless words individually. It is a great mistake when you memorize words individually. You are wasting your time. What should you do? Stop memorizing words individually and stop learning words you will never use in your English. In linguistics, we have a term for a group of words that we call lemma, in plural, lemmas. Lemmas are words which are frequently used in a certain language. For example, when you wake up in the morning, I can say, the first place where I am is my place, my bedroom, my house. That is the first place where I usually find myself when I wake up. The second place is my workplace. I've got a center where I go to teach. The third place is university, where I teach to ESP. The fourth place is the company where I usually go and teach agent. The fifth place is church, where I go on Sunday and during the week. The sixth, to the market or supermarket to get food. And the last one may be the English club, where I go and meet new people. You see, I automatically in my head identify 7 places where I go, where I used to visit, where I used to do my business, where I go almost every day. 7 places. What does it mean? What do I imply by 7 places? It means from those 7 places, automatically I know where to start by. This is the question you should also ask yourself. Which places do you visit often or regularly or always? And which places you never go to? For example, I never go to the beach to swim. I never go to maybe, I don't know which, hotels, bars. I never go there. Why should I learn such vocabulary when I'm still a beginner? It is a waste of time. So the first thing you should do while learning a new language is focusing on your interest, your regularity, your consistent places that you visit and go to every single day. If you go to church every day, it means you spend most of your hours at church. Learn religious vocabulary. What is the Bible, the pulpit, pastor, deacon, preacher? This is the place you regularly go to. If you go to the market, learn vegetables, fruits, stands, salespersons, or you can learn many things related to the market, the supermarket, or the church, school. Identify places you visit every single day and start increasing your vocabulary on the basis of them. I think we got right and we got understood. Don't learn words at random, just memorizing individual words anyhow. You are wasting your time. So the thing you should do is stop memorizing words individually and stop learning words you will never use in your life. It is normal that you find sometimes words you don't understand. It's normal. Even myself, I don't know all the words. Even native speakers don't do. We have technical English and normal English. So memorize or learn English words, learn them in real life context. It means places you visit every day, places you go to, you work, you pray, or you meet new people or friends. That is Moses from the Moses Services again. Ciao.